All right, let's talk about what it really takes to build the strongest, healthiest body you possibly can. I mean, what does that even mean? We're going to cut through all the noise and get right to the science of building a body that's not just fit, but truly capable. So, let's jump right in.
You know how it is, right? You're constantly bombarded with fitness advice. One week it's all about cardio, the next week it's all about lifting heavy. It can get pretty confusing. So let's just simplify this whole thing and start with a really fundamental question. Okay, just for a second, when you hear the word strong, what do you picture? Is it that explosive, almost violent power of a sprinter just launching themselves off the blocks? Or is it that raw, focused strength of a weightlifter moving a massive amount of weight? I mean, look at these two. They're both incredibly strong, but it's a totally different kind of power, right? And they're built in completely different ways.
So, if we want to build that ultimate body, we've got to understand the parts we're working with. And let's start with what I like to call the engine. This is your cardiovascular system, the thing that powers pretty much everything you do. We're talking about endurance, and the main way we build that is through aerobic exercise.
The name aerobic kind of gives it all away. It literally means with oxygen, and that's the whole key. Think about stuff like jogging, swimming, or a long bike ride. Your body is getting plenty of oxygen to your muscles, which is what lets you just keep on going. The goal here isn't about being the fastest out of the gate. It's all about having the stamina to actually finish the race. And the benefits here are they're incredible. We're not just talking about your legs and lungs. Your heart, which let's not forget is a muscle, it literally gets stronger and more efficient with every single beat. Your circulation gets better, your body gets way smarter about using energy, and yeah, the effect it has on your mood and stress, it's a total game changer. Oh, and here's a pretty cool side effect, what people call the afterburn. After a solid aerobic session, your metabolism actually stays revved up for a few hours, so you're burning extra calories even after you've stopped working out. That's pretty neat, right? But if you think that's impressive, just you wait until you see the other side of the coin.
Okay, so we've got the engine sorted. Now let's talk about the powerhouse. This is where we get our raw, explosive power. This is anaerobic and strength training. So, anaerobic means without oxygen. Exactly the opposite of aerobic. Imagine you're sprinting full out or lifting something super heavy. The demand is so high, so fast, that your body just can't get oxygen there in time. So what does it do? It taps into this emergency fuel reserve that's already stored right there in your muscles. It's instant energy. And this is a great way to see it. Your body has totally different fuel tanks for different jobs. For those first few seconds of a massive effort, it's using something called ATP. Think of it like pure rocket fuel. Then another quick burning system takes over. It's only after all that initial burst is gone that our long-haul endurance system, the aerobic one, really gets going. So when we train anaerobically, we're basically upgrading those instant power systems. So to put it really simply, aerobic is the marathon. Anaerobic is the 100-meter dash. One is long and steady, powered by oxygen. The other is short and explosive, powered by what's already in your muscles. They're completely different systems for completely different goals. And the results you get from this kind of training, they're huge. You're building up those fast twitch muscle fibers. Those are your power and speed fibers. But it goes so much deeper than just bigger muscles. You're actually making your tendons, your ligaments, and even your bones stronger. It's like reinforcing the entire frame of your body to handle more force. Okay, remember that afterburn from aerobic training? The 4 to 6 hours? Well, check this out. With proper strength training, that metabolic boost can last for up to 18 hours. 18! Your body's working overtime to repair and grow, and that just torches calories. That is a massive difference, and it has a huge impact over time. All right, so we have a high-performance engine and a reinforced chassis. We've got power, and we've got endurance. But we're good as a supercar if you can't steer it. All that power is worthless. Heck, it's even dangerous if you can't control it. And for us, that control system is our balance and coordination. At its core, balance is really just controlling your body's center of gravity. But it's kind of the unsung hero of fitness, you know? It's this skill that's working in the background of every single thing you do. It's what stops you from falling over, what lets you move efficiently. And honestly, it's your #1 defense against getting hurt. Everything else is built right on top of it. And it's not just about having strong legs. Balance is all about this incredibly fast conversation happening between your brain, your nerves, and your muscles. It's a constant feedback loop. That's what lets you adjust in a split second if you step on something weird or start to lose your footing. So when you train your balance, you're really just making that whole communication system faster and smarter. And the cool thing is, there's a really clear path to improving it. You don't have to do anything crazy.
Just start on solid ground, naster standing on one foot. Once that feels easy, make it harder. Stand on something unstable, like a cushion or a balance board. And if you really want to level up, try doing it with your eyes closed. That forces your body to rely on its other senses and seriously dials in that mind-body connection.
Okay, we've covered the endurance engine, we've talked about the powerhouse for strength, and we've laid down the foundation with balance. So, now for the big question. How do we put all these pieces together?
You know, the real goal isn't to be the best marathoner in the world if it means you can't lift a heavy box. And it's not about being the strongest person in the gym if you get winded walking up a flight of stairs. The secret is developing all three of these systems together, in harmony. It's just like that high-performance car. You need the endurance engine, the explosive horsepower, and the responsive steering. You need the whole package.
And this really breaks it all down, doesn't it? Your aerobic system is your engine for all-day energy and heart health. Your strength is your powerhouse, giving you raw force and that awesome metabolic boost. And your balance is the foundation that lets you use it all safely and effectively. It's never about picking just one. It's about understanding that you need all three to be your best.
So, I'll leave you with this one question to think about. When you look at your own routine, are you training the whole system? Your body is this incredible machine, but to really see what it can do, you've got to pay attention to all the parts. So take a look. Are you building the complete package?